Well, Facebook friends, you might think that Shaka is only political. But we have some little light stuff that we like to hand over to some of the youths, especially, that they can listen to our culture. Shaka was telling me about some parables he have, and he still have me giggling here, so I hope you excuse me. Some of the things are very, very tricky, and he's talking mostly about politicians, but in a lighter way. Shaka, over to you. Let me hear some of these things.
Yeah, SVG with you again. Well, you know, nothing don't go wrong with our humor. We have to have a humor, but once it's serious humor, we could learn something still. I was telling Brian that politicians speak in parables, and if we used to listen to elder people, we could understand today much of what they're saying to us. So I was giving him three little examples. Like, for example, a man is going to town. He meet a man with 3 dogs, a woman with 5 children, a boy with a computer, and a girl with a cell phone. So, how many people were going to town? Now, Brian started counting up and he get all kind of number. But the thing in this is, listen carefully, analyze carefully what is said to you. What is said to you that a man was going to town. So all the rest that came on after that is just distraction to stray you. The answer is a man is going to town. Now, there is another one. A captain went out to the sea, went out to sea with his men. He caught a fish and shared it up among his men. What was the captain's name? Now, listen people, listen carefully, walk through these things. Listen to the question that was asked to you. The question that was asked is, what is the captain's name? So catching a fish and all them things is thing that make up. Now, this question comes in the form of two. It comes in the form of a question disguised as the answer. The name of the captain is Captain what? What it is saying is not a question, it is a statement that is saying, what is the name of the captain?
And politicians do these things in truth.
Yeah. They talk to you in disguise.
Parables.
Parables. So if you can't roll it out, then you get into trouble. Now, what was the third one again?
The third one was about the building.
Oh, no, that wasn't
the building, the jumping.
But anyhow, we'll say that one.
Yes.
Now, look at how words are being used to put you into trouble when you don't listen carefully. Now, I came in here and I said to Brian, I'm going to bet you $1,000 that I can jump higher than this building. Will you take the bet? He said, yes, of course. Because in his mind, so I asked him why. He go on to say that, well, I know you can't jump higher than the building and all of that. So I go on to say to him, you think I'm stupid to give you my $1,000 just like that? Because what happened to you here now, you're not looking at the catch. So I went at the side of the wall and just jump up a little bit and told him, let the building jump higher than that. And this is where he realized there is a difference between higher than and above.
Yes.
I did not say that I could jump above the building. So if higher than is competition, so if I jump high, then the building must jump to in order to compete with me. So in other words, what we do, we listen.
Yes.
And we analyze. We take out the sense and throw away the nonsense. Like the brother Keith Joseph does our thing, take off all the package. Because you know, here we go on here now. You know when people give a present, they just wrap it up in a whole heap of pretty paper. But when you grab up the pretty paper, remember the pretty paper is not the present, you know. The present is within the pretty paper. So you might get too excited and reach over the present that you don't want.
Yes.
Because you didn't take time to analyze it. So then, let me don't go about and say we didn't know. Because there we go again, let me block a little song here again. We go on forward with the storm. And the answer to us is we didn't know. Let me don't go forward and say we don't know. Let us learn to analyze the things that we hear. Let us learn to spread them out. I've listened to people who could take out one sentence from the speech of the President of America and tell you this is all he went up there to say. All of the rest is baggage. Let us learn to analyze what is real and what is baggage. So when these people come to talk to us, we could know exactly what they are saying. SVG.
Well said, Shaka.